Hello everyone, this is Jamaica5288 and guess what we're doing today? Callaloo. I got 3 sets of seeds in. I got some callaloo, I got some Chinese cabbage, and I got some bok choy. But this is a summer crop. Bok choy and the cabbage, I know the bok choy is a fall crop, so I'm going to hold off on that. And the Chinese cabbage, I believe that's fall also. So I'm going to go ahead and plant this summer callaloo. Callaloo is used the same way taro is. It's like a West Indian spinach. So the size of the taro seeds are, look at that. They're the size of a mustard seed. They're really small. And a lot of the people that I saw sowing these seeds, because this is my first time, they just kind of sprinkled it over the top of the soil and watered it in. But I thought about this. I have some spears for barbecuing, and I said, well, I wonder if I could pick them up with a wet spear. Sure enough, I can. There it is. I have the faith of a mustard seed. I tell you what, if you could see that, you got good eyesight, because I could barely see it, but there they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them by the twos. Try to get them in there. Stick this back in the water. Go ahead and shake it off. Pick up some more. And I'm going to put this in there. Wipe it off on the soil. Move the soil around a little bit. You gotta be careful not to bury these too deep because they're small, first of all, and they're not gonna break through. So I've already done 2 cells. Stick it back in the water. Shake these up. I don't want them to get the plate wet, and I want them to spread out. Okay, now I can see. Man, that LASIK surgery is paying off right now. Got LASIK surgery during COVID. I was like, I need to be able to see. I don't want to wear, I didn't wear glasses for years. And then all of a sudden, I hit a certain age and the doctor said to me, are you having trouble reading? I said, yeah, I've been struggling reading. He said, yeah, you need reading glasses. And then it just progressed from there. So I went and got LASIK. Can't deal with it no more. I was like, I'll pay it. I'll pay the deductible. How much will my insurance pay? Okay, I'll pay the rest. Just to be able to do stuff like this without needing glasses. Now, where was I? Oh well, I forgot where I was. So this one has a double plant, and that's okay as long as they're in there. All right. These shouldn't take long to come up, according to the other people who did this. Some people direct sowed these, and the ones that were direct sowed seem to do better, but I want to get a head start on this. So I'm gonna do it my way. Shake this thing off. And I picked up about, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Put them on there, spread them out, cover it a little bit. And I'm gonna water these in real good when I shake that off. I'm gonna get the whole thing wet because I don't think I'm gonna use all these seeds. Okay, I picked up 5 this time. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. 5 is a good number. And I'm just swiveling it off the stick. Hopefully I get it on good ground and not try to separate these compartments. By the way, I got these trays from the supermarket. They throw them out. So I asked the supermarket garden guy, I said, hey, can I have a couple of those? He was like, take as many as you want. So I did. Okay, I got 4 seeds on here. And I'm just swiveling it off. I'll bring you closer on the next one so you can see what I'm doing. So let's get up and close. Let's get closer. Closer than close. Bringing you down. Bringing you close, 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 close. So I am on this one right here. Okay? Right there. Bring you down. There you go. All right, so I'm going to stick my thing in water like I normally do, right? Shake off my spear. You're not seeing that right now because I'm just showing you how I'm putting it on the in the soil. So here, can you? Guess I'm too close. So here is my seed. You see those? And what I'm doing is I'm just wiping them off into the soil. And they're in there. Let me see if I can bring you down. They're in there. I'm trying to bring you to the as close as possible. They're right there on top of the soil. Right down there. Let's do it one more time. One more time if we try. One more time for all the old times. Okay, I got them on there, on the stick, and I am just gonna rub them in. Try not to cover them up too much. They sit on top of the soil because they're so small. You don't want them to have to push through. You see these sticks or anything? You don't want them to have to push through on that. So let's get another one. I'm gonna start on this row right here. And I picked up about four or five of them. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that, one pinged itself off. I'm just gonna rub it on here. On to the next cell. Just gonna rub, see that? I'm just rubbing them off. Rubbing them off on top of the soil. I'm gonna have to be super careful watering this so they don't run all over the place because they're not seated on anything in anything. Take this out. This is a big old log. Push that down and put the seeds on top. One guy, he did cover his with some soil, but most of the people I saw just sit them on top. The smaller the seed is, the harder it is when it germinates to push through. I got too many on here. I have to make do. All right, see that? I got way too many on there. So I'm just gonna put a few on this one. Then I'm gonna go up to this one and put a few up here. Move them around. Move these around. Won't do that again. The whole point of me doing it this way is so that I don't waste a bunch of seeds. And then look at that. See that? Focus, focus, focus. See that? And they are super small. I mean, I got you right up on the camera. Just putting them on the spear, and I am putting them on top of the soil. Just rubbing them off. Pick up some more. And each time I pick up the seeds, I'm dipping it in the water. See those? Now rub it off. Move them around. This pick is really good. This is just a regular shish kebab stick. Figured I needed something wood. I have metal ones, and I don't think they would have worked as well. I need something that the seed is going to latch onto or carry itself onto. So let me get some more. Oh no, I had too much water on it this time. Forgot to shake it off. Rub it off on top of the soil. Patience, Jamaica. Patience. I have a lot of patience. I learned that a long time ago. Anything worth having is worth waiting for. See those seeds? I just picked them up. And that, look at my finger. Let's do a comparison. See that? Those are really small. So I'm taking it to this far one right here. And I'm rubbing them off. Make sure they're all off. Okay. Okay, next cell. Rub them off. Make sure they're all gone. Very good. Rub them off. Good. Let me let you see what I do with the, how I pick them up. See if you can see on the plate. So let's go over here. So I take my stick, right? It's wet, and I shake it off, right? Then I go down to the plate where the seeds are with my damp stick, and one by one I start picking these little seeds up. Till I think I have enough. And there we are. Oh, I'm going out of the camera's lens. There it is. Till I think I have enough. See that? Then we go back over here to the cell and take the same stick with the stuff on it and the last one, because I see my seeds in here. So this is the last one. I'm gonna rub it in. So I have a whole bunch of callaloo left over. At least 30 of them. Let's look at this thing right here. At least 30 of them are on this plate. So what I intend on doing is trying to get it in the bag if they're not wet. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I may need to go get a dish, and for the ones that got wet, I think I need to just go ahead and plant them. So that is what I'm gonna do, because it's about, I don't know, it's quite a bit that got wet, and it's less than half. And the rest of them I'll try to get them back in the seed packet. So just a second. To get the dry ones out, I'm just taking my finger, picking them up with my finger, and dropping them in the packet for the ones that aren't wet. Okay, This pack cost me about $3, so it wasn't that expensive. And I'm gonna get a whole bunch of bok choy out of it. So I'm not bok choy, callaloo out of that. So I don't mind. So this right here, it's a little bit. I'm gonna have to find a solo cup and I'm gonna fill it with dirt. Oh, maybe I'll just put it on. Maybe I'll just put them here. You take my finger and I'm gonna put them with the rest of them. Why not? That's it. So my callaloo is planted. I'm just gonna put a little bit of water on each one. Get them a little wet. This soil is already wet, so it's not gonna take much. I'm just trying to get the seed wet and the seed seeded into the cells. I can see the seeds. Man, that doctor did a good job. He needs an Academy Award because I couldn't see my hand in front of my face. Well, it wasn't that bad, but it was bad. Just a little bit. There we are. They're watered in. I didn't make a mess this time. Woohoo! So, on top of this excitement, let's go and check on the other seeds that we planted. I have my cucumbers that are starting to sprout. I have the Chinese broccoli. Well, I'll show you in a second. Let's go one by one. Just a second. So here are my cucumbers. They weren't coming up yesterday, but today they're starting to peek out at me. Look at that. Look at that. Who says you can't grow crops indoors or start crops indoors? Look at that. They're all seedlings. Remember the asparagus I planted? Well, they're coming up. These are the rooted asparagus. The other ones haven't showed up yet. Fingers crossed. So let's move across. Yesterday we planted these tomatoes, so they're doing okay. They're doing better than they were. Some of them I don't think are gonna make it, but most of them are. Moving on, I planted some more corn in the slots that were bare in this tray, and they're starting to come up. I'm doing corn a lot, and I'm trying to do sunflowers because I have to feed my chickens with it. So this one even has seeds. This one has seeds on it already. Man. Let's move along. So these are my atomic corn. I have a blue light on them because blue promotes growth. The red one, I gotta get over here. Red is for radish. This is the wasabi radishes. They're a little leggy, but I think they're fine. And blue is for block broccoli rabe. So this is the whole tray. I'll move back. And this is the table with a lot of stuff on it. Let me put that back down. The hardest thing about doing this is keeping these lights going because there's no plugs near it. So I have to use little power packs. And that's what's keeping that going. I pulled my green onions in. These are green onions from the supermarket. I just put them in a pot and I just cut from the top when I need them. This is string beans. This is string beans right here. There's 4 of them. That is butternut squash. So I don't know what this is. This is just on the bottom of the seed pack. We're back to our asparagus. Look at that asparagus. Look at it. It's so cute. I have something over there. I think those have got to be carrots. Those little fuzzy ones, they have got to be carrots, and they have to be repotted because they're too big to be in there. Anyway, that's my update. None of my flowers have fell off of my pepper plants. So this one is a habanero. This one I'm touching. That's habanero. This one is bell pepper. And look at that. Look. Looky. It's starting to get I'm starting to get bell peppers. None of my flowers have fell off. That's another bell pepper down there. This one is a habanero. It has flowers on it. This one I thought was going to die, but apparently not. It's trying to hang in there. Then I have my tomato plants that I planted during the winter coming up. So one of them doesn't look well because the dog probably knocked it over. It looks like it's leaning over. Yep. The dogs. Man, these dogs. I planted some bunching onions, and I won't do that again because I could get a whole bunch for 50 cents, and that pack cost me 25. And look, they look sad. Hopefully they survive. Here is another, what is this? This is a bell pepper. And I chopped it down to nothing because I wanted to survive, and I wanted to just concentrate on staying alive instead of trying to put energy into branches and leaves that were dying anyway. And these are a whole bunch of, I planted black eyed peas and red beans in the top, and I don't know which one is which. I don't even know if the dried red beans came up. I guess I'll know later on. Looks like just black eyed peas to me, or they call them Callaloo. I forgot there's one more thing. A surprise. Guess what this is? Okra. I got this little tray from the Dollar Tree also. I'm going to go and get some more of them because they're really sturdy and I can move things around, and then I don't have to worry about it getting on my countertop and dirtying up everything. But 3 of them popped up. These seeds are old, but they're the Clemson spineless okra. I recommend you get that so you don't get all those pricklies in you. But if you want to go ahead and get regular okra, that's okay. I had to special order these. The regular okra is easier to find. But, you know, do what you want to do. Okra is good either way. So I've got 3 out of the 9 already coming up. Hopefully I get all 9. I'm patient. I'll wait. So in just a second, you'll see me. Well, this is Jamerica 5288, and I just planted my new seeds that I'm so proud of. I have a whole bunch of them left. There's about 100 in here, and they cost me $30. I mean, $3. So I'm gonna make sure I don't waste these because this is something that I've wanted for a while. I appreciate having them. So I'm showing them the respect they deserve. So I got my Callaloo. So hopefully they come up. I know they will. This company is a good company. So I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna plant out some summer squash tomorrow. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Some of them are heirloom, but I don't think these 2 are. I don't care. I'm still gonna plant them. So got my summer squash here, zucchini and yellow squash. So that's tomorrow. Stay tuned. It's gonna be so exciting. I'll see you later. And remember to like and subscribe. And remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Bye.